I wake up, I send an email to my husband. I remember the gadget strapped to my wrist that tells me when I am active and when I am sleeping. I look at its results and it tells me that I barely slept last night. This does not surprise me. I don't always take the best care of myself. I don't sleep well, I don't eat right, I don't drink enough water, I spend money in foolish ways. The gadget on my wrist doesn't tell me about the money that I spent in foolish ways, but it may well be one of the foolish expenditures. I got it because I thought it would motivate me to be better and to do better by myself. All it is a log which shows me the way in which I'm failing. I think about the things that I need to do today, and I am relieved when I realize that there is nothing that I have to do. I've been hiding for the past 2 days because I have been sick. I am not sick with some sort of flu or germ, probably. I'm sick because I am broken. When I think about leaving the house, the depression and the anxiety become too much and everything bottoms out. I can't breathe and there are black spots in my vision and everything hurts, and the next thing I know I am hugging the toilet like it is the only friend I have ever had in the world. So maybe I'm not sick, maybe I'm broken. I'm aware that I am broken. This awareness presents its own problems. It means every time I think something or feel something or react to something, I question it. I don't know if I am thinking, feeling, and reacting this way because I am broken, or if these are the thoughts, feelings, and reactions that are normal. Normal would have air quotes around it. All of this is in my head, so I suppose everything has air quotes around it. But this questioning, this constant questioning of everything I think and feel, it leads to the problem that, well, it's very easy to be gaslighted. Gaslit, which isn't. Maybe I should look that up. It's very easy for people to gaslight me. My head turns to conversations I've had. I tell him I am hurt and sad because I have found that you have lied to me. He replies, I have to lie to you. I have to lie to you about the things and the people that make me happy because you are sad. This translates in my head. I have to lie to you because you are broken. This translates further in my head. There is this very real part of us that will always be broken because you are broken. I have to lie to you about the things and the people that make me happy because you do not. I try to put this away. The internet tells me that it is a lovely day outside, that it is warm and breezy. I think there's nothing that I have to do, so maybe I should go for a walk. Maybe then the device that is strapped to my wrist that reminds me constantly that I am not active enough will give me some positive news. I manage to get up, get some coffee, put on some clothes, and go for a walk. As I'm strolling through the park, it is full of people enjoying the beautiful weather, smiling and laughing. I have my headset on and my sunglasses, and I look at the ground as I walk. I don't want to see them. I don't want them to see me. But they do. A few people wave in greeting. I don't know who they are. They are strangers. I don't know why strangers would greet me. It makes me nervous. I stare at the ground and I see white dog poop. I think Sarah Silverman would be amused. And then I notice the entire ground is covered in dog poop. It is everywhere in varying stages of freshness to decay. I sort of chuckle at the idea that this is why I don't leave my house. It is because everything is covered in shit. Everything. But this is the way you think when you are broken, so you try not to think these things. I think about making this recording. I think about spitting all of these things out for maybe someone in the world to listen to, or maybe just for myself. I sit under a tree and I start to record. And even though there's nobody specifically close by, nobody can hear what I am saying, I do notice people staring. So I stop. I pack everything away, and I begin my walk home. There is the noise, the sound, The music being played by a van selling ice cream, its horrible music boxed, Cassioed version of Do Your Ears Hang Low, which is a horrible, horrible song in its own right. But it's made even more horrible as I think about all of the tales I always heard about pedophiles getting ice cream vans and using them to lure children in to do horrible things to them. I walk home a little bit faster. There's enough people in the park. There are enough people enjoying the weather and laughing and playing and being families that probably this ice cream truck will not take any children with it when it goes. I finally make it home. My apartment is dark and cool. I think about opening a window to let in some of the sunshine and fresh air, but it is already so loud outside. It all feels oppressive. It is barely halfway through the day. Many people, myself included, have not even had lunch yet, and I already feel like I have dealt with too much. I already feel like I just want to cry. I have already had 18 different things remind me that I am broken and that I cannot function in a normal world. And this is what I live with every day. All of these things that play out in my head, fired off more rapidly than I can possibly speak the words, thoughts tumbling over and over themselves to remind me that I cannot, to remind me that I am miswired, to remind me that I am broken, to remind me that the way I am breaks others. It's all just a little too much. I would not wish this kind of thing on anyone. It is horrible. But I kind of do wish it on everyone. Because sometimes I think, despite everything that is wrong with me, that maybe I am not so bad. And I think that I am not so bad because I am broken. You see, if everyone out there suffered from anxiety, then maybe everyone would take the time to be a little more cautious and a little more kind. And maybe if everyone out there suffered from depression, then maybe everyone out there would take the time to be a little more loving and a little more appreciative of the beauty in things. Maybe. And maybe if people could be like that towards each other and towards their world, then maybe there would be less reasons to be anxious and depressed.